The one thing about the Raiders that has just broken while we're doing this podcast, they will lose Darren Waller, their tight end, who a couple of years ago, especially like the last full year of Gruden, he was one of the league's big offensive stars. But over the last 2 years, he's missed 14 games due to injury. He will be signing with, he will be dealt to the New York Giants. And so that is something interesting from the standpoint that it's reasonable money, I think, on the cap this year for the Giants. He'll be in the range of $11 million. And the Giants are taking a chance that Darren Waller at age 31 can stay healthy. But if he can, it's a gigantic weapon for Daniel Jones. And to me, it isn't a very risky deal because it's not huge money. And I'm sure that the Giants have said to Darren Waller, listen, we love you. We want to have you, but, we're not going to redo your deal until we find out, whether you can stay healthy. So that's an interesting move. And I think for the Raiders, it is another way to try to save a little bit of money and to try to get a little bit healthier on offense.
Yeah, and they also have a guy in Foster Moreau who is a pretty talented tight end. And, I covered the Raiders in 2019, so I was around them every day, and you saw Foster Moreau sort of start to get going, and then he got hurt. And that was also the year that Darren Waller broke out. And so, Darren Waller is an incredible story just based on all the things that he has been through in his past with the substance abuse issues, the fact that he could come back and turn himself into one of the league's premier pass catching tight ends. That's remarkable in and of itself. And I think that, him going to the Giants is going to be interesting because it really does give Daniel Jones another weapon, and especially a guy that can be used in the red zone. I'm really interested to see what Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka start cooking up for him, because that is a guy that should be really effective in that offense.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.